And it made me wonder, bro, because the more I see it in the transfer window, the more I see these incredible talents come out of France specifically, I asked myself this question. I said, does France have the best talent pool in the world right now? You have a guy like Tchouaméni, 23 years old at Barcelona. Camavinga right next to him as well. You can go Kingsley Coman, who's just chilling, putting up numbers in Germany right now. Kolo Muani, we already mentioned. Saliba, damn near leading Arsenal to a title. Theo Hernandez at AC Milan, Upamecano, Jules Koundé at Barcelona, Konate at Liverpool, right. Thuram you mentioned, Disasi, Boubacar Kamara playing at Aston Villa right now, Griezmann if you'd like, Youssouf Fofana who's at Monaco too. These are guys that, all these guys listed at over $30 million in value, bro. Does France have the best talent pool? Because I do think there's good challengers. Brazil, non-stop ability to generate incredible talent out of their country. Argentina has some amazing stars coming up the ranks as well. I'd say those are the top three, and I'd throw in England as well as the fourth contender. You can also say Spain, perhaps. And then after that, I think it's a little bit more of a drop. Maybe Portugal and Germany come in, I think, as potential contenders.
Yeah,
but I think
it's a drop a little.
I think the top four would be England, Argentina, Brazil, and France.
Yeah.
Yeah?
For sure.
Yeah, you think so?
I completely agree with that. I don't think you can argue that, honestly. I think it'd be really tough to.
Okay.
But, dude, every year when I'm just going through European football and I'll just put on a game and there's a really good player that I've never seen before, odds are he's probably French. It's literally like that, man.
Lately, it's been like
that.
It's been
like that. Like the Jules Koundé example.
Yeah.
I remember when he hit the scene with Sevilla a couple years ago, I was like, oh, okay, they got a really good center back now. Let's see what he does. French. I'm like, what? Like where did he come from? Dude, why did he start in Spain? Like, yeah. I don't understand it.
I had the same thing with Diaby.
Oh,
he's
yeah.
French too,
he's
bro.
French too, bro. He's French too. That's what I'm saying. I remember when I first saw Marcus Thuram at Gladbach several years ago in the same group stage as Real Madrid. And I was like, oh, Thuram's definitely their best threat offensively, French. And I'm just like, what? Where are these coming from? And we can even go to like second tier, bro.
Yep.
Second tier football. I was watching Sassuolo play Napoli last week. Sassuolo's best attacking midfielder, a guy named Maxime Lopez, French.
Damn, dude. Lopez?
Yeah, Lopez, yeah, he's French. That's the thing, man. You don't know. You don't know. They could have an Arabic last name. Yeah. They could have like a North African last name. They could have a French last name, a Spanish. Kevin Gamedo, Portuguese last name. He's French. Like, they got everything, man. And I think I'm going to go ahead and say France definitely does have the most talented pool because of that. Because yearly, on a consistent basis, they just have these stars just pop out of nowhere. And I think, obviously, England, Brazil definitely have that too. I think France just have it on a slightly higher rate. Yeah, higher rate.
I think the situation that proves my point, because I agree with you completely, is look at the World Cup final, man. Look at the World Cup tournament. I remember in the lead up to the tournament, the talk about France was regarding their injuries. They had so many that impacted their starting lineup. Guys like N'Golo Kante couldn't play. Pogba wasn't there. Benzema technically had a different situation, but he wasn't there either. Just winning the Ballon d'Or the year before, man.
Yeah.
But the thing that proved the point for me was the fact that they were still able to make such a deep run due to the depth that they had, man. Going to the World Cup final and losing in goddamn penalties, man. Yeah. Guys like Kolo Muani coming off the bench.
Yes.
Thuram getting minutes. Kingsley Coman as well. All these guys just popped up out of nowhere and showed their technical ability and their prowess on the biggest stage in existence in football. And that to me just said, okay, right now, in this moment, France is the biggest talent pool, because what they're able to do in terms of developing this talent, and I don't know what the fuck they're feeding them, bro, fucking baguettes and cigarettes, it works, dude. It works like no other
combination.
It probably is the fucking key nowadays, man. But it's incredible, because even for like a country like Argentina, I do think they have an incredible ability to develop elite players. I just don't think they develop as many as France. I think
That's it. Exactly. That's my point. Is I don't think Argentina, Brazil, England are necessarily worse than France. I just think they have less of it.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah. Pretty crazy, man. Pretty crazy. But especially when you think about the place where their league stands right now, I think looking at the coefficients, the French league dropped. They dropped to like 7th, no?
They dropped. They're out of the top 5.
Yeah.
And I believe the Netherlands have taken 5th position.
Yeah.
Which is great, because when I started my football journey, it was Portugal who was in that 5th spot.
Wow.
They had it for a while. Then France took it. and now they're gone. And now, for the first time, at least that I've been watching football, the Netherlands have cracked the top 5.
Wow.
Which is actually pretty cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's actually pretty sweet.
That's
so,
awesome.
yeah, we're talking about Italian football being exciting. I think the Netherlands, honestly, are onto something. I mean, we saw it last year in the Europa League and Conference League. Like,
That's true.
Dutch football is on a little rise of its own, for sure.